I pride myself on being able to help just about anybody. But I wanted to make another video here to explain to some people in a helpful, courteous, polite manner that you may be in a better position than what you think. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. If you have work insurance, for example, let's start there. You have insurance from your workplace and you're not unhappy with how it works, or you're not too unhappy with how it works, how it performs for you when you use it, and you're paying under $150 a month for it, I may not be able to help you. You have to understand that insurance on the private marketplace isn't necessarily cheap, but it isn't necessarily expensive. But I want to help the people out that give me calls every day that are paying $30, $50, $80, $100 per month for their health insurance from work, and they're looking to save money. Folks, that's going to be next to impossible to do. All right, let me explain how work insurance works in comparison to the private market quickly. The big difference between insurance from your workplace and insurance from the private marketplace is that your work is paying for part of your health insurance. You don't realize how expensive, some of you, this doesn't go to everybody, of course. Many of you don't realize how expensive your work insurance really is. If you're paying $30, $50, $100 per month for your work insurance, chances are it's actually costing about 2 to 3 times that, honestly. And the company, your company, is picking up the rest of it. Now, there are those of you out there that are wanting to scream at me right now because your work insurance is $1,200 a month or something insane. I'm not talking to you. If you're paying an outrageous amount of money for your work insurance, please call me and we can work something out. If there's 2 people in your family and you're paying $800, $900 per month, give me a call and let's see what we can do. Or more, my goodness. There are plenty of work plans out there that are outrageously priced today, and I want to help you people out. But I also wanted to create a video that explains to people that health insurance under $150 a month that's going to be good, that's going to cover you well, is going to be next to impossible to find. Now, I say next to impossible because I do have coverages that are very, very cheap, but they're very, very minimalist in regard to what they cover. They'll give you some doctor appointment coverages. They'll give you a little bit of money towards the hospital if you're ever placed in the hospital. They'll contribute to some degree, but they're nothing that I would call major medical health insurance, that's for sure. If you just want a cheap plan to go to the doctor and a couple $100 if you would go to the hospital and something that helps discount medications, then please, by all means, give me a call and tell me that's what you're looking for, or create an appointment for a time that I can call you and I can go over it in more detail rather than taking 10 more minutes on a video. But please, if you are having health insurance, if you have health insurance that is $150 a month or less from a workplace, from the Affordable Care Act, from wherever you may have it from, chances of me getting you something cheaper than $150 a month is slim. Now, those of you 18, 19, 20-year-olds, 22, 23-year-olds, maybe I could get you something less than that you would be happy with. But understand that if you call me, if you schedule an appointment with me, that finding good, solid coverage that I feel good about and I feel proud providing for you, under $150 is going to be very slim pickings, most of the time none at all, especially the older you get. The older you get, the more difficult it is to find insurance for under $200, let alone under $150. So again, your work insurance, often those of you paying $150 or less per month, and I know there's many of you who are paying more, but those of you fortunate enough to be paying under $150 a month for insurance from wherever you have it, very, very little chance of me finding something cheaper, except maybe for extremely young people. All right, I just want to explain that to you. So if you've got insurance you like for under $150 a month, I'm not saying don't bother me. I'm saying please set your expectations accordingly, and I'll help you out if I can, but chances are slim that we're going to get anything better than you have. What I would suggest, that if you're paying $150 a month or less for your insurance, and you're not real thrilled with how it works, I can get you supplemental coverage for a few more dollars. Well, you want me to spend more money, Adam? Hey, just being honest with you here. For a few more dollars, I can get you some plans to add on, some supplemental plans to add on to your current insurance that would maybe allow it to work a little better. But in regard to getting insurance better than you have for under that amount per month, very slim pickings, okay? Just please understand, most work insurance, not all, most work insurance is helping to pay for your plan. That's why those of you who do call me or another agent say, hey, how much is a plan for me and my wife and my 2 kids? And you find out it's $300 a month, $400 a month, somewhere in that range, and you're shocked because your work insurance is only $200 a month. That's a difference. Your work insurance is very likely $400 a month as well, and the work is just picking up the other $200, all right? I just want to throw that out there because I know there's a fair amount of people that don't understand that a lot of workplaces, again, not all, but a lot of workplaces are paying a portion of the insurance you have with them, even if you're paying something as well. And that's why a private market plan often surprises people in regard to how much it costs. So I hope I answered some questions there. If you want to talk more deeply about this, schedule an appointment on the contact page of salesmanyoucantrust.com and give me a good day and time to call you, and we'll go over it in greater detail. But for now, I hope this video is helpful.